It's beer o'clock on Real Ale Craft Beer. I was in ASDA yesterday, went down the beer aisle as always, walked past the bread, walked past the cheese, straight down the beer aisle, and I found myself a can of this. This is Thornbridge Brewery's Astryd Juicy Pale Ale, coming in at 3.8% ABV. It was £2.40. It's in a 440ml can. They've been brewing beer since 2005. Absolutely one of the first original craft brewers in the UK, and still arguably a really good brewer. Without further ado then, let's get this beer out into a glass and see what we get. Based in Bakewell, UK. A straw coloured beer, 2-finger white head. Nice levels of slow moving carbonation. Of course, Thornbridge, very famous for their Jaipur IPA. This at 3.8% ABV, juicy pale ale. I mean, this leads you to a Jaipur, doesn't it? I mean, you could pick up a couple of cans of this on a Sunday afternoon, ease yourself in, and then get on the Jaipur. It's nice and hazy, straw coloured aroma. Just smells massively juicy. There's some passion fruit, some mango, a little bit of lemon, tangerine aromas coming through. Let's dive in. Cheers, everybody. Oh, that's just what the doctor ordered. Oh, that is so lovely and juicy. Lovely and tropical. Oh, I really like that. I really like that. It's just so soft, just so drinkable, just so refreshing for that 3.8% ABV. It's late September here in the UK. We're at that point of the year where just yesterday I was picking up logs, preparing my winter for the fires. I've picked up some logs, and we got some of those kind of burner things where you light the paper on fire, put them in your fireplace. So we're all set to go there. But the next day, okay, I'm woken up today and it's beautiful sunshine. Beautiful sunshine. It's going to be 20 degrees today. It's going to be a beautiful day. And this is that perfect kind of September day. Perfect September day beer where I love September sun, that it's not too hot, it's not too cold, the days are crisp and lovely and beautiful. 3 o'clock in the afternoon when the sun's coming round in my garden, to have this in my hand with the sun on me would be immense, absolutely immense. It's so tropical, it's so juicy, it's so refreshing. It's straddling between, for me, grapefruit, pineapple, and then as I'm talking about that, as I'm mentioning that to you, it's straddling back over to passion fruit and mango and tangerine flavours. It's a really good beer for that price point, for that £2.40 price point. Oh, it's really lovely and light and refreshing and just beautiful. Astryd is light, fresh and fruity. This juicy pale ale is overflowing with tropical fruit flavours and aromas from start to finish. With a delicate hop bitterness for balance, drink as fresh as possible. So as far as I'm concerned, I'm not a very frequent shopper of ASDA. I used to work for the company years ago. So I don't really kind of go to my local Barry store too much because of the fact I still bump into people I used to work with, and it's, you know, it's a bit awkward and so and so. So I was out in Cardiff yesterday buying my logs for the winter, for the autumn and winter, and we passed an ASDA and I swung by thinking there might be some new beers in there, and as far as I'm concerned, as far as I can tell, this is a relatively new beer into ASDA. It's a reason to go to ASDA, certainly a reason to go to ASDA. This is so juicy. I mean, you could swing by, get yourself a bag of charcoal, pick up some sausage, bits of chicken, some pork, bring it home, put it on the barbecue, light the barbecue, and just crack open a couple of these. On a nice September evening where we are today. But then again, I mean, I'd have no problem if in 3 weeks' time we have a cold snap and I find myself cold, and equally I would light the fire and sit next to the fire with this. Preferably a barley wine, imperial stout. I think we're heading into that season as well. But yeah, to start the evening off while I'm lighting the fire, there's no reason why I couldn't crack open something like this. But I think I prefer to drink this spring, summer, autumn on a nice summer's day. So a nice bit of sweet malt to kick things off, light, crisp, wafer-like malt flavours, and then it goes over to a grapefruit, passion fruit, mango finish with a small touch of bitterness. It's a little bit peppery, it's a little bit spicy. In all honesty, I wish I bought more. £2.40 a can. I wish I bought more of this. It's one of the better beers I've had from Thornbridge. I think they must be thinking to themselves as a company, we need to get our elbows out here. We need to show people who we are. We're Thornbridge. We're one of the original craft brewers in the UK. It was them and Otley, really, 2005. Otley in Wales and Thornbridge over in Bakewell. That they were the only two real craft brewers out there at the time, and now there's hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of thousands of breweries around the UK, all doing the same thing. And I think Thornbridge here have gone, actually, here we go, we can produce a fantastic beer for £2.40 a can. So on that basis, I'm going to rate it nice lacing on the glass, nice look to the beer. I think if you're a brewer, the very fact I said I wish I bought some more, that was probably enough for the brewers. I think a brewer's favourite saying from a customer is, I want to buy another one, or I want to buy some more. That's probably the greatest compliment you can give a brewer or a brewery, is that I want some more of your beer after trying one or two. So I really like that. I really like the ABV. It's light, it's refreshing, it's extremely drinkable, there's loads of flavour. I really like that. I like it enough to give it a Stone the Crows 9 out of 10. So 9 out of 10 from Real Ale Craft Beer. Please put your comments in the comments box, subscribe to our daily beer and food reviews, give us a big fat thumbs up. Boom! Cheers.